Greetings everyone. This is going to be a very quick tutorial how to set up a workspace for coding in HatinTime. So normally you can just start modding with a notepad and do everything you need when it comes to like my mod, like extends actor, and you can like do stuff here. But the problem with this is that notepad sucks. It's not the best thing you wanna use. And if you're gonna be extensively coding, I think this will be a good recommendation to do. So we're going to talk about Visual Studio Code and how it's very useful for you to have a working environment that can help you to improve how you code ahead in time, especially when you learn all of the tricks it actually provides. But for now, let's start about setting up the whole process. So go to your browser, type Visual Studio Code, should be first result, and then download for Windows and install. Next thing you want to do is that you want to open, and then I want you to go to the extension tab because we're going to download an extension, and the one we're going to download is UnrealScript, which is this one. Now it's going to have like a button here that says like install, and once you do, the uninstall button will appear, and we need you to click on the drop down and install another version, and make sure you downgrade to 0.44. The reason is the 0.50.0 is actually broken. Recommendation, just go back to 0.4.4. It's actually much better. Now, once we did this, let's close this and go back to Explorer, and then we're going to open a folder. So there are three folders. There are the native files. These hold the source code. Then there is the mods. This is where you're gonna be working on, and there's also a bonus if you want it, which is the workshop. So modding, when you don't install a mod, the workshop files are actually loaded into a certain folder in Steam, and you can access that folder to read the code if you want. Of course, that's optional. Not all the mods have classes, especially in, for example, Open Mod Manager. But just in case, if you want to read something or want to learn, quote, learn from another mod how they did it, this is the best way to utilize on. We're in a very open community. I think a lot of people like to teach other new tricks, especially in a hard topic like coding. But if you have more questions when it comes to coding problems, remember that the HatinTime community exists, modding help exists. We're happy to help for any situations you need to do. Back to this. So you click on open folder, click on the installation directory. In this case, you can go to HatinTime, click properties, and then go to local files, and then click browse. Here will open where HatinTime is located. Click on HatinTime Game Mods, and these are all going to be all your mods. So we're going to copy this, and then we're going to go back here. I'm going to place it here. Now, see, it's selecting the folder. Now we're going to add it. There we go. Now we have the mods as part of the workspace. The next thing we need to do is now add another folder. In this case, we click File and click Add Folder to Workspace. And in this case, we're going to backtrack a little bit, and we're going to click on Development, and then click on Source. See, it says folder Source, and then click Add. Now we have the native files. These contain literally like default classes, things that come with the engine, and official hat stuff. It's important because without it, I think you're probably gonna struggle, because it's really best way to access this stuff is have everything in one place, especially the workspace. Now, as a bonus, you don't have to do this, but if you want, you can do this. Is now go to your Steam installation directory. In this case, go back to steamapps, click on workshop, and then content. Now, if I remember correctly, a HatinTime ID is 25323, and if you look at them, yeah, they have classes. If you notice, quick PC. So we're gonna select this one, 253230, and add. Now this has the workshop, this has your mods, the local mods, and this one has the source code for the game. So what else left? The next thing now to finish off, you need to click on File, Save Workspace As, and then go to like Documents and make a Visual Studio Code folder and make a Workspace folder, and then name it whatever you want. My recommendation is to call it a HatinTime, and then save. And once you save, it's gonna change this workspace from untitled to a HatinTime, and now you can start modding. It will be really good for you because it actually, first of all, formats everything in a very clean way. You can have your own classes, tells you everything you need to know. If you hold Control and left click, you can open that class and read everything you need. You can click on the variables and it can give you references everywhere you need. And you can do a lot of stuff that actually are amazing. It can help you to maneuver much better files, and it'll make coding easier. Thank you for watching and happy modding.